Hey everyone, Tim Schofield here. And a little bit ago, I did a video on the new YouTube TV service where you can stream live TV over the internet. And that's only in select markets at the moment and also features a limited amount of channels. After I posted that video, a company reached out to me called Set TV and said, hey, we offer a similar service at a cheaper price and more channels, over 500 channels. And I was a little skeptical at first, but I figured, hey, they have a free trial, let's try it out. So I do have it running on my Pixel C at the moment, and they said, hey, we want you to make a video on it. We'll sponsor a video. And regardless of their sponsoring this video, which they are, I am genuinely impressed at the product that they offer at the price point with the amount of channels as well. So with that being said, I want to go ahead and show off what Set TV is and show off the amount of channels that they offer. So here is the Set TV app. Of course, you can install it on an Android device. You can install it on an Android TV device, such as an NVIDIA Shield TV, Amazon Fire Stick as well, and they have a web browser that you can view live TV through. Now, with that being said, YouTube TV does have a DVR option. Set TV does not. And Set TV, you can have up to 3 devices, whereas YouTube TV is 6 devices. So there's a difference there. However, Set TV is $20 a month, and YouTube TV is $35 a month. You also see down at the bottom, expiration 8/27/2017. It is a month-by-month basis, so you can just cancel after a month if you don't actually like it or want to just go ahead and cancel it. Anyways, you'll see here you have an on-demand and TV. Real quick, I want to run through on-demand, and they have a lot of options. So you'll see here's a bunch of TV shows, South Park, Family Guy popping up. They do have categories as well, such as new releases. So they do have TV shows and movies as well. So here's a bunch of new releases. So this is all on demand. So you can just go ahead and watch one of them if you'd like to. You'll see here's just a list of a bunch of different TV shows as well. And then for movies, you can go over to comedy and you'll see here's a bunch of comedy films. So of course, having on demand is great, but let's go ahead and check out the live TV section. And of course, they offer a lot of different channels. And it is over the internet, so the loading times will be dependent on an internet speeds. You'll see Spike TV loaded up just fine. It's a commercial right now, of course, but you'll see here you have a program guide, all channels, and channel info, and you can swipe to change channels. So if I swipe to the left, CMT, swipe back to the right, it should go back to Spike. Now, let's go ahead and jump into all channels, and while you do that, it will leave on your specific, whatever you're watching in the background, and here's a look at all of the channels that they do offer. So you'll see really no shortage of the amount of channels that you like. Cartoon Network, Food Network, Travel Channel FX, MTV, VH1, all the sports channels as well, ESPN, MLB, you'll see FS1, ESPN Deportes. And then you'll see in the bottom right is Program Guide, which I find is kind of volatile in terms of it being accurate or not, which is kind of a downside. You will see sometimes it'll say a specific show is on, or it'll say no TV programs when there actually are. So that is kind of one thing that is a little bit volatile, but I'm okay with that just because of the amount of channels and whatnot. I can look at a different TV guide if I want to see what's actually on. So looking through, you'll see House Hunters is on HGTV. Let's go ahead and you double tap on the channel to load it up. And here is House Hunters. You see they're looking at a house right now. And I will say overall the quality is very good. Generally you get HD quality channels. Occasionally it won't be HD, but for me most of the time it has been HD. No matter what channel I went ahead and looked at. Occasionally it will also be stretched. Very rarely it might stretch out the image just slightly, but nothing that happens all the time. It's a very rare occasion. Now to give you more of an idea, let's go ahead and scroll down and maybe jump into ESPN real quick, and then I can jump back into the program guide, swipe through, maybe go to the golf channel as well, which I of course do watch a lot because I'm a fan of golf. And like I said, you can swipe to change channels, and you'll see it is very quick. Again, depending on your internet speeds, mine, I get about 80 megabits per second download, so mine are fairly quick. So your loading times might be a little bit slower, but you'll see, regardless of those loading times, things are going very quickly, loading up. And you'll see no TV programs on some of these channels as well. So if you go to one that says it, maybe BN1, there might be something on. You'll see it just the guide is a little off, but it does actually stream something even though the program guide says no TV programs. I guess a bit of a downside is that there is no play pause option with live TV, and of course, like I mentioned, no DVR function like on YouTube TV. So overall, there are some downsides to this compared to YouTube TV, but I think the upsides in terms of the amount of channels, how smooth and fluid it is, And of course, the cheaper price point, a $15 a month price point difference is quite a lot. And like I said, overall, as you can tell, I mean, I am very impressed with this Set TV service. And it's also worth noting you can get some of the premium channels. So you see HBO is going right now. Let's go ahead and try to load up Stars as well. And that loads up just fine. And we can try maybe one more. Let's try HBO Family. If we want to go ahead and watch maybe a more family-oriented movie, we can. And there you have it. So that's just about everything I want to talk about. And like I mentioned, there are some downsides with the guide not working occasionally. It won't be in HD quality. Sometimes it takes longer than others to load up the channels as well. But to me, I have been happy with this service. And it's very solid. I think I would prefer Set TV over YouTube TV pretty easily, actually, especially with that price point difference. So anyways, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Go ahead and check out Set TV. I will link to it down below. They do have a free trial as well. And as always, guys, thank you very much for watching.